Hey guys, welcome to BlackBird. Mr. Gibbs here, and we are continuing our Let's Play of Third Age Total Wars Isengard. This is episode 4. Last time, Theoden ran away like the coward he is, after doing quite a bit of nuisance damage to us, and we are hopefully this time going to get ourselves in a better position to fight them off, to defend our towns, because we also saw, and our blister maker's done, so we can get some siege equipment now, that there was an army in 2 turns or something was going to get to Fangorn, luckily to it showing the movement turn order. So we never know, it could be okay in the end. Still fingers crossed that it doesn't all go horribly wrong. As you can see, there's a Rohan army here in range of our let's see what Yagthak's general look like. They are Dunlanding bodyguards, so they're just strong heavy infantry like our Urks. We'll go see if we can deal with this smaller army here. Nope. They pulled back. At least we can see what they are now, just some militia and some axemen. We would have probably done okay against that actually. We've got a lot of clansmen, but we could have surrounded them, and our heavy infantry are just as good as theirs. Our army here next turn though will be pretty much fully replenished, and then we can get our new lot of Iroquois raiders to help the fight. Over here our Snaga have been recruited, so we can defend Fangorn a little easier. Men are being recruited here as well. They will join the new army when we're ready. See, there was only a matter of time. It appears that an army of hobbits and Dunedain are going to attack Tharbad, so that could be problematic. But we'll sort that out when we get there, because we've got to deal with this first now. Oh, hello, the entirety of Rohan. What are you doing? It's good that they only have that little bit of movement speed, otherwise we would be in a lot of trouble with that. Time to run away. Like the noble and brave men, actually, that we are. They want us to take South Tharbad. I know. I would love to take South Tharbad. In case you didn't notice, the past 2 episodes I've wanted to go take South Tharbad, but can't. So, tough luck. Wait, did it say there was 2 men, or was that a question mark? That was 2 men. So that must be what's left of those scouts that attacked us or something. Right. No cavalry, but Erling swordsmen. That's quite a tough army anyway. So we're going to do the brave thing and retreat so that we can take South Tharbad, so we can get some better military troops, which at this point might end up just being ballista, which an army with 3 lots of ballista in it is actually quite a formidable force if we can keep them defended by having spearmen and whatnot around them. I didn't intend to do that, but there wasn't much left we could do. So there is a rather large Rohan army coming towards us now, but luckily our new one, Ugluk's men have been recruited, and we have enough for our barracks now. So look out, we'll have enough for our berserkers and stuff. So also Gundabad and people of Eriador are at war. More recruitment. Our army is prepared. Here we go. We'll leave Saruman himself, and might as well leave something just in case they slip by us. We'll leave these 8 men to be retrained. Got a lot of archers there. We'll leave the Snaga skirmishers, and then we'll move out with everyone else. There we go. A lot of archers. In fact, that's kind of too much archers compared to the infantry there. Mr. Yagthak, would you be ever so kind as to send us a couple of spearmen? There you go. That's a bit more appropriate, don't you think? In fact, send the veterans too. This army is a bit more suitable. We can go back, and it won't take too long to take that. And they've not got too much tough stuff there. And they could end up with a Wogs. We'll send some more to join him anyway. So we've got enough to hopefully overrun the village. Crebain of Dunland, what do they do? 15 line of sight. Nice. Right, there you go. What are you going to do about that, boy? Probably attack us and go. Oh my! Okay. Is this Theoden? Does Theoden come back with a horrible, horrible army? Well. Honourable, hopeful, not slaughter, defensive of Well, it says they only have 662 men compared to our 510, so it doesn't look like they have too much. But what do they actually? Oh, okay. There's lots of very small units with some experience. Two whole generals there. We only have one unit spearmen. Okay. This is like everyone who was left after the other battles. They've got a lot of cavalry, as they would at Rohan. This could end poorly. We'll do what we can. Ugh. See, got a lot of range units. We could try and like block them off, but it's just because there are so many small units, it will be very easy for them to surround us. Hmm. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one, guys. We'll see what happens. That'll be the horrible army that was 2 turns away. I was hoping it'd be something like, every other army they send against us and basically hardly anything, which I could have potentially held off. But look at that! So many cavalry. Right, okay. What we're going to do, Dunland clansmen of this entrance, please, please, please. Okay, thank you. Sound defensive, because this is going to be very defensive. I don't know, we could possibly last out the turn timer, but I highly doubt that. Over there, please. Gents. You can stay there. Defensive. One lot of snugger here to fire over the top. Non-skirmish, that's right. These guys here, we might move them a little further forward. We'll move them a little further forward so we can have our snugger here. Right, this is a do as much damage as you can before being hopelessly, horrifically wrecked mission. Okay, this is where we hope for the best, fire as much damage as we can at them, and see how long we last. Because here they come. Hopefully our skirmishers will do a fair bit. See, if we had a few more men, but I didn't want to like break our army too much, we could have held them there so we had another force to flank round, so that once they were engaged we could try and defend, like try and force them away, but I have a feeling that that wouldn't work. And our general is our archer unit, so at least we don't need to worry about the morale damage if they're attacked. But as tough as this guy looks, he's a little out of his depth, as am I, in this situation. We'll see. So they seem to be doing some quite a bit of manoeuvring. We only have to last an entire hour before we win the battle by default. That's not going to happen. Well, unless they leave, like it looks like they are. Oh, are they just walking? Are they being boring and just walking the whole way around? So I have to redistribute. By boring, I mean tactical and useful. Where are you going? Are you going all the way around? Because I can't really just leave this side undefended because you'll just run at it because you know what you're doing. You guys coming, or if you're just seeing that we've got men here and are walking the whole way around? I think they are. I think they're literally walking the whole way around with some of their men. Oh no, 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 they've changed their minds. They are definitely coming. They are all coming very fast. Okay. So that'll be mostly dead men there with that many cavalry charges. I mean, look at them. Just throw into the backs. I don't even care as long as you're actually firing. Someone went over this way, so we can say goodbye to our general. I don't think any number of spearmen could hold off against what's being charged here. Never know. We could kill the general, maybe. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. Where did those other cavalry go? So these raiders haven't got a chance. We're going to just be honest with that here. Well, At least our skirmishers are actually doing a fair bit of damage to this side. And there goes that flank. And the Snaga, they'll go very quickly. Like, there's not much that's going to keep them around. Well, I mean, you know, went about as well as you'd expect. Brave, noble Snaga being hopelessly, horribly butchered. Oh, these Snaga are out of javelins, so just run on in, fellas. Noble sacrifices you're making that will probably, hopefully, not be in vain. We'll keep on firing over here. So they have. No, you managed out of all of that to hit the one Snaga. And that's that, gents. Well, it's been fun, hasn't it? And I don't understand what the archers are actually trying to fire at. We did some damage. They took casualties. We have one of each of these guys around to stand and fight. I don't know where they are, but archers are going to die. There goes our captain. And that'll be that. Oh, these guys are actually braver than I thought they were, facing off against so many cavalry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure defeat is absolutely 100% guaranteed by this point. I'm not sure how we're would ever pull back when they send their force that large to come fight us. Almost certain. The game is hopelessly optimistic, apparently. Although we're doing a damage in return. Can we kill a general? Because if we kill one of the two generals, I'll, once again, as always, if we manage to murder their generals, we're doing okay, kinda. By the fact they just took our town. Oh well, we know our priority list now. Take Fangorn back. Their axemen are doing a lot of damage to us as well. It's nice of the rest of their army just to kind of stand by while this is happening, just take the city without killing us all. And we're broken. Okay. We tried, didn't we? Yeah, there we go. We killed, or they lost 99 men. That's nearly 100 men. That's how bad that went. Well, if we somehow lose this campaign as a result of being surrounded and now butchered by Isengard, by Rohan, we'll just start again as another faction. We can play as anyone else and we'll just give it another go. This is on the harder difficulty, which is how this mod's supposed to be played. It is supposed to be challenging. And you never know, we might not lose. We may lose Isengard, as in the capital, but... Right, there we go. No, don't just run away, because now you're all going to attack us. Right, can you get in the city? No. Wild Breeder and Dunyard. And they're telling us about how that we lost Fangorn because we suck. And can you recruit wargs? No. What position do we have to be in where we can recruit wargs? Well, that was a waste of money and time. Quickly take Tharbad with the measly forces. Oh. Well, that happened.